Channel update. The date today is, let's start that timer. I'm going to keep it down to 15 minutes. It's the 5th of October. It is 1:31 in the morning. Right, so on the channel update, let me read what I've written on my playlist. Come on. Doesn't work when you want it to work. Come on. I ain't got time to skiddy daddle. Okay. So let's read my description. So on my last playlist, which I've uploaded, so at the moment I'm uploading on that phone while I'm filming. So it said, I want to film my journey from Dartmoor to Southampton using the GoPro. I purposely stopped and restarted the clips so I can use them on Rumble and turn them into YouTube Shorts using my phone, which will get more views. I don't need to read that. So recently I had COVID for positive, which was on, I can't remember. Let me look at my call list. Actually, so my WhatsApp work. We're coming to there. So on the 2nd of the October, I had severe symptoms of fatigueness, coughing, tiredness, bunged up nose. It's feeling like crap, really. So I took a lateral flow test and I was positive, and I was positive for over a week. Cheers. So on the day that I was due to go to the local woodland, after I was negative, I packed everything to go to the woodland and I couldn't even pick the pack up properly. That's how fatigued I was. And for me to get in the woodland would take, I have to walk all the stuff in. That's 1 mile. That's water and food. Back 1 mile. Bring the pack in 3 miles. All right? Maybe another journey. So I was like, I can't do it. So I went to East Grinstead and drove there. Didn't want to do a long drive, didn't want to go to Dartmoor, so I spent money getting there, but I had to get out in the elements safely. By the time I set up the tent, I normally set up the tarp, but I was like, I'm too fatigued, because after I set up the tent, I went in the woodland to cut down hazel, and I was going to use them as posts to put up on, I think I'd done 6 posts, I think, in total, and I was going to use the axe to, I couldn't do it. But I'd done a lot of filming there, but I was fatigued, and literally the car was like a stone throw away, like literally next to the pitch. So then I went back to work. My cognitive ability was reduced, like I've got brain damage. And very hard. So after COVID, I decided I'm not editing. I've got one batch that I want to do, which is on the computer, ready to edit, which is primed, ready to edit, which is a tin mine settlement in Dartmoor, which is quite old footage, but it's unique footage. That's the computer. I'm just priming up the computer so I can copy one of the pictures as a thumbnail for this one. So yeah, so I've decided not to edit videos. I am going to just upload them. COVID's actually scared the shit out of me. Lucky I had a booster and all the other jabs. I don't... Let me check the timer. 9 minutes has gone already. I fucking talk. I'm probably going to go over the time. So I'm basically not going to edit videos. I'm just going to upload and put them into playlists. I've just uploaded onto YouTube. I have got loads of playlists of my Dartmoor camp, which are on here. So I've also done East Grinstead as well. I went to Trafalgar Square, which I've got some footage of there, which I'm uploading, but I'm not going to edit that either. I've copied them onto my external hard drives, and if I do decide to edit them at later dates, then I will. But unfortunately, I've got a ton of footage to edit. I mean, loads. Hiking. There's a castle. There's a lovely castle up near Exmoor, which I want to edit. That's a unique thing to edit, but I can't get to it. So every time I go out, I film, basically. If I visit somewhere unique, obviously that GoPro and the S8 is coming with me. So after doing these YouTube shorts, on the same video, I can actually see it on here. If I look on videos on here, this will help me. I'm going to go over my time. I'm going to turn the timer off. I've got 7 minutes left. Oh, it's going to be a long one. I'll turn off that. Cancel. It's just going to be annoying. Right, so if I go on to videos, if I go on to published, so this should give me a good example of so now you can on an app make YouTube shorts as long as it hasn't got flagged up copyrighted stuff which I use to make my edited videos. Then you can make it into a short. I've got more views on my shorts. Let's have a look. Sort by most views. Right. Setting up a night vlog at Saddle Tour. I've probably got about 10-15 views. I've got 5,300 views. Opening the Cloud Peak 2 tent. 4.2k views. 10 views on my normal video. Night lapse Saddle Tour, maybe 10 views. 3.3k views. Boiling up water for a Brew Riverside Dartmoor, 3.1k views. Fairground ride Portsmouth, 2.9k views. I got about 4 views on my normal video. Nature hike Cloud Peak 2 assembling speed laps, 2.8k views. I've actually made a video of that and I've got maybe 10 views or maybe 50. Let's have a look at my videos. Sort by most viewed. Okay. Most I've got is 786 views. That's a Black Diamond Storm. Solomon Crest, that is 10 months old. Solomon Crest, 731 views, 10 likes, 1 year old. Drone footage of my wild camp setup, 547 views, 3 months old. Snugpack 100 litre Bergen, which is a 37 minute. I didn't edit that one. That one's 426 views. That's a year old. Taken off the guy ropes in a 4x4 tarp. 416 views. So let's go through here. The shorts. It's mind-boggling. Trekology Usio Go portable camping chair, 1k views. I've got maybe about 50 views on that, and that's like a year old or 2 years old. What's the point of me sitting indoors on that computer, which is a laptop, which is slow, and I can't justify like £1,000 to pay for a PC. Each video, like a half an hour video, takes about maybe 3 hours to render. An hour video takes 5 hours to render, but that hour video would probably take me about maybe 2 or 3 hours to make. That's making the trailer, it's doing an intro, like all the lettering, that is putting the clips together, getting rid of all the stuff that I don't need, put them together, maybe do a transition from one video, from one particular place to another which doesn't match, and that takes time, and meticulously, like, I pull it together, and then I've got to pick the music, to put music underneath to make it more like not cinematic but TV like, film like. So I went to Dartmoor. I knew I wasn't going to have the energy to go to the woodland camp, which I planned to do. So I went to Dartmoor and just go there, see what happens. Couldn't do a hike, it was too cold, too wet. My internal temperature is not regulating, it's getting better. I'm actually getting more hotter again, so my metabolism is going up. I would not be able to do what I usually do by putting myself in extreme weather which I usually can at that particular time, so I stayed at camp. I went for drives, done a nice time lapse of King's Tour, which was about maybe 40 minutes to an hour long. I stayed in the car, to keep the engine on and off to keep the car hot, plus I was charging up the GoPro batteries. So on the Rumble, in total I've had $605.16, which is 563 pounds and 44 pence. That money in total has paid for more Telesin GoPro batteries. How many minutes has gone by? So I've got a lavalier mic on again. Yeah, keep it going. I want to keep it as one segment. So I've bought an external hard drive, which is 2 terabyte, which is £50. I bought more GoPro batteries, Telesin. I bought the upgraded ones as well to top up. I bought a 3-meter Telesin selfie stick. I bought another tripod. I think I bought the robust tripod with that money. I've got another tripod which this is on. I've got 2 of them in total. A Lanzi trekking pole selfie stick, which I bought for my partner, but I actually utilise it now. I've bought a ball head, so I could put it on that tripod so I can move it from side to side, especially when I want to get a shot of putting the campfire in and myself, because sometimes when I'm under a tarp I have to manipulate it so I can see all of it. So with the lens on here, you have to bring it a bit further away or a bit closer. It's like this tripod to get all of this in shot so you can see what I'm doing with my hand, so you're not just seeing my face. So that costs money. I've got 100, and I just cashed out to pay. This paid basically for Dartmoor, to drive to Dartmoor, to drive petrol Dartmoor plus the campsite, to pay for the campsite and for food, which is about £100. So I've got 145 $23 from Rumble, and that equals to £125. That's gone straight into my savings account. So I have an MOT due in November, so I have to have the fan belt, not the fan belt, the is it alternator? I did write it down. Bollocks. Reflector. Fan belt. So the fan belt needs replacing. That's £100. The service, which is about £200, because I want the oil change, because I've been driving like many miles to go to Dartmoor and back again. I'm due to go to see my nan at the end of the month, so I need that car serviced, and I need everything fixed. The rear reflector has been damaged because I smashed it in the wall, so that needs replacing, otherwise I won't pass my MOT. So I need my oil change, I need the air filters changed, pollen checked. Obviously everything else, the wheel alignment needs done because it's off, because I let go of the steering wheel yesterday and the car drifted to the right, which is not good. And I noticed when I was driving tonight, I have to put more emphasis on the wheel to make it straight, because obviously the road concaves like this, so the water runs off the road. So I am spending more time going on Rumble on here and uploading crap loads of videos, all my small clips, so they have to be under maybe 500 megabyte. There's no point in me trying to upload 1 gigabyte. I'd rather get more. The more videos I put on Rumble, the more chance I have of getting rumbled. I had $25 the other day, because I just have to keep uploading, keep Rumble other people's videos. So I'm going to spend the time to do that. I'm going to upload all of my footage that is on the external hard drive, which is for YouTube, and just upload them. And then I've got to go through all of my playlists on here, not on here, on the S8. And I'm going to start with all the Dartmoor from the top, turn some of them into shorts, to expose my channel a bit more. But the emphasis is on Rumble, because that's the thing that's going to make me money. So what I want to do is buy a snug pack Scorpion 3. Scorpion 2 is smaller. And like the Vango Banshee 300 and 200, there's no weight difference, much weight difference. The only difference is the size. When you're stuck in a tent, in the elements, it's nicer to be in a bigger tent, and because of winter time you need a 4-season tent to stay warm. The Cloud Peak 2 will not keep you warm enough. So I'm planning to go to Dartmoor in December, and I want to get the snug pack Scorpion 3. And on the site it said for the snug pack, and I stopped myself where you pay. I wanted to get the snug pack now. If you pay £31, 13 pence times 12 months, and you pay £23 on top, I can get that Scorpion 3, the money up together, by the end of November. I've got a holiday which is in December the 5th. Okay, so I want to get the snow. I'm basically going to go to Wales. My nan is paying for my petrol, so that helps. So I have to restrict myself when I'm around Tenby. My essence is to take my nan out for a drive in the morning or mid-afternoon, and then I'll go off into Tenby or whatever, but I have to restrict myself. I'm going to do Carew Castle. I'd like to do some footage around there. I'd like to do a vlog overlooking the castle and do a review of the portable fire pit and showcase the Crusader cook set at a different location, but within near Tenby basically. I want to do a walk around Tenby with the chest mount. so I can obviously get some nice speed lapses from there, which I'll carry the lightweight pack on, and maybe, depend on the weather really, if it's warm enough I can do a vlog on the beach, but it's going to be a bit harsh, so we'll see what happens. I'll decide on the day. I'll bring everything that I need to bring. So I'm not going to go out for any drives, mosquito. I'm not going to do anything like hiking, anything like that, and I'm going to try to utilise all of my finances ready for 10B. And also the car situation is the one that's priority. So I'm going to upload basically all of my videos as they are and put them into playlists and put them into shorts. There's no point in me even trying to edit videos. The only ones that I'm going to edit are the Tin Mine Settlement, and that's it. If I get time to edit a video in the future, I will. But because of COVID, you never know what happens. Maybe I die. I was very extreme. I was bedbound for 1 day, maybe 2, bedbound. For me to be bedbound, it has to be horrific. It fucked me badly. I'm getting there now. I've done a walk up to the shops today, and I actually felt like energised. Like I come back and I had all that energy. I still had energy when I come back, and I was like, yes, my physical endurance is getting better. Hopefully I'll do a woodland camp before December, so I can get out and take the Lanshan out with the winter inner and have the tarp set up and everything. I like to do a rainy camp. I like to go out and hunt for firewood in the rain. Be on my own, not be at a paid campsite. Paid campsites are, I only go to Dartmoor to hike basically, and use the campsite to somewhere to sleep because I want to be out on Dartmoor, you know what I mean? I won't be able to wild camp on Dartmoor, fuck that. So thank you very much to all the new subscribers. I've got a few more new subscribers. I think there was one from France, I think, recently. Germany. America. USA. And all the viewers have been watching my videos. I haven't got the time to keep doing this, and I need to go to bed now. I'm going to have a sandwich and go to bed. I'm done. I'm just going to look through some of my footage that I've uploaded, which is on there on the phone at the moment, which is uploading. I'm going to make them into shorts. I'm going to publish them. Try to do it in as much chronological order as possible, like putting up the tent, finding a poo hole, night lapse of King's Tor, night lapse of Warren Inn, all my drives, cooking on the campfire, which is on the Oderland portable fire pit, and I'm really impressed with that thing. I have tested it. It is good. You obviously can't put cast iron stuff on a large amount of weight because it will buckle and break. Obviously, there's only so much weight it can take. It's only made out of stainless steel, so, and it's only held in by rivets, so that probably will wear and tear eventually. But I do recommend getting the smaller one though. If you want to do under the tarps, you need a lot of firewood to. There's a big gap between the bottom embers and the griddle. You need to go through a lot of firewood. You need to get a smaller one. I might buy the smaller one, but it has to come out of Rumble. All of my stuff that I'm buying for filming equipment is coming out of Rumble. I want a Snug Pack Scorpion 2 out of Rumble. I have got some savings, so what I'll do is use some of my savings after the car's done, plus the Rumble that's been put aside. I will use my savings. I can save up. I saved up for 3 months for the GoPro and 2 months for the Rode wireless microphone, so I can do it. I am determined to go without, not go out on any hiking, The only thing I am doing is going to Tenby to see my nan. The essence is to see my nan, spend time with my nan, take her to places, take her to see her friends and family, and then do what I want to do in the afternoon, do a hike around Tenby. Yeah, we'll see what we can do. So that's it, guys. So I'm sorry, but I've got to upload the videos as they are, because I'm not sitting on that computer when I should be outside. So I'm going to spend these 3 weeks staying in to reserve my finances, but I'll be uploading all of the stuff, upload onto YouTube and onto Rumble to create more revenue on Rumble and to create more views on YouTube. And the thing is about doing the raw stuff, no copyright, unless I'm singing that song. Alright guys, so please like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you in another video. Bye bye. Take care. See ya.